So at the moment it is exactly 1 o'clock in the morning. Technically on Thursday again. Oopsie. I'm getting quite bad at this, aren't I, guys? I think I should make my day Thursday because I always seem to make my video like ridiculously early on Thursday morning, not really Wednesday anymore. But it's because I'm so busy on Wednesday that I forget to do it Tuesday night rather than, woo, laptop coming back on makes me so much brighter. That I forget to do it Tuesday early hours of the morning rather than Thursday early hours of the morning, so sorry. But at least I'm doing a video. Like, I'm remembering, and I'm going to be really corny this week, and I bet you guys are going to be like, oh. But this week's theme is, if you could make a video for anyone alive or dead, who would it be? And it's going to be really cheesy, but I'd make it for my granddad. And he died about 2 years ago. And like, he never knew that I got into university, and he never knew how like well I did at uni, and he never knew like if I got in and got in well, or what my A-level grades were, or anything like that. So as far as he was concerned, I could have flunked all my A-levels and just like dropped out of uni. So it's kind of sad, and the first, like, when I got my A-level grades, the first person I wanted to speak to was like my granddad, and I wanted to text him saying, "Oh yeah, granddad, guess what I got on my A-levels? These are the grades I got," and I couldn't because obviously he wasn't here. So I know I'm being really corny, but that's the person that I'd want to make a video for. I'd want to tell him like what I was doing, how I'd got on, like what I'm planning on for the future, because like, I don't know if you guys know, but I've explained to you the university, like the system of education in England, from A levels, which are between the ages of 16 to 18. Only then did I realise I wanted to go into science. Before that I wanted to be a graphic designer. So like, completely different things, like completely different A-levels and everything. So everything was completely different that I was planning on doing. Like my A-level exams, the subjects I was planning on doing were different. And so as far as my granddad was concerned, I was kind of going into science but not really interested in that, kind of more like doing it because I was good at it rather than because I enjoyed it. So like, as far as he was concerned, I was just going into an area that I didn't really have interest in. It wasn't like I was excited about the subject, it wasn't like I was passionate about what I was doing. I was just doing it because my grades were good in that area, and that was it. So I'd like to be able to explain to him how much interest I have in the area that I'm going into, but obviously I can't, and it's quite upsetting in a way, which is why I didn't really want to, like, you know, make this video all about it, which is why I said it was kind of corny what I chose to like say. But it's just, whenever you lose someone close to you, it kind of makes you sad that they never get to know how far you get or what you achieve. And that's my biggest wish. Laptop just went quiet again. That's my biggest wish where it comes to my granddad, because he never gets to know how far I get and what I get to achieve, and what I actually am enjoying doing with my life and get to prove of myself. Because I don't know how much I've actually told you guys about where I'm from, but of course you're from like different areas, so I don't really know what you stand. But like, Laura, I'm guessing you'll know what like white caravan, like white trash is. As far as it's concerned with me, I'm basically white trash, that's what they would call me in America. I'm from like a council estate in the middle of Mansfield, which is the 5th worst place to live in the entire of England. So for me to get into university, it's a pretty big deal, because like 2 doors down, she's now pregnant. Well, she's had 2 children. She's not got either of them because they've both been taken into care. Her the father of the 2 children is in prison because he drove without a license, without insurance, in a stolen car and injured 2 passengers. That's the kind of people that I'm surrounded with on a day-to-day basis where I live. So kind of it's not a big deal. It's important to me that I've managed to not just be in this kind of atmosphere almost of like you have to be this certain person because you have grown up in this situation, and it's important to me that my granddad knows that. And I know this is a really mushy kind of cheesy shitty vlog, but it is to me important that my granddad knows that, because I've not just turned into this chav. I don't know if you guys know that word, but it basically means someone that just wears knockdown clothes, goes around in trackies all the time, wearing shitty bling and saying, "In it, bled, mate," doesn't have a good education, doesn't care that they don't have a good education, just lives their life because they have to, not because they want to achieve anything. And it's important to me that I don't have that kind of lifestyle, and it's important to me that people that I care about that aren't here anymore know that cared about me. And I know this video is overdue, and I know it's long, and I know that you guys probably aren't that interested in it, but it is important to me that people that I care about that aren't here to see me achieving that know that. And I hope you guys appreciate that that's the reason I'm making this video, and I'm sure you do, because you're all lovely. And yeah, so that's kind of the reason I made the theme for this week, because I knew that that's what I wanted to talk about. So that's what I wanted you guys to probably because that's what I wanted you guys to know about me, because a lot of the themes on this channel, they do reveal a lot about yourself, but it's not stuff that you wouldn't want people to know. Whereas this is quite an in-depth kind of theme. It's quite a personal theme. If you're, if you want to go that kind of detail, and that's what this video was for me. So I hope you guys don't give me a penalty for making it over the time limit, because I have kind of indulged you into the white trashy person I am. So Mark, I will see you tomorrow, and guys, I hope you have a lovely Easter.